Bulldogs of South Carolina State have done it again. They've gotten another electric pass rusher to help Jablonski Green and the rest of that amazing defense with B.J. Davis and everyone else get after the quarterback. They did. And this guy comes from the Division II level. He was only a true freshman last year. And even though the stats might not seem like it, it's one stat in particular that tells me he's going to be big, just like he was for his team in the SIAC, Savannah State. That's where he's coming from, the Division II level. He goes by the name of Jamaal McKinney. 6 foot, 219 pounds. Now, when you hear the 6 feet, you automatically think to yourself, he's too small to be playing defensive line or, defensive end. And I'm here to tell you right now, his height wasn't a problem for him at his freshman year. The thing about being an edge rusher is when you're getting after the quarterback, there's more than one way to do it. Now, look, coming out of high school, he went to Timberland High School in South Carolina, but coming out of high school, he was a very accomplished athlete. As a matter of fact, I think he was a state champion, a 2A state champion in shot put as well. So he's a very accomplished athlete. He's very athletic from the get-go. On top of that, his freshman year, his true freshman year at Savannah State, because he was not redshirted, he had 12 tackles, and people may think, okay, that's not a lot, but here's what stuck out to me. He had 7 sacks. So that either tells me that he was used situationally, right, because they know how good of a pass rusher he was, or with the amount of playing time that he got, he was able to put up 7 sacks as a true freshman in his first year of college. Oh, now that's impressive. Make no mistake about it. That's very impressive. Now, to go with that, he had 2 forced fumbles along with the pass deflection. Him and Jablonski Green are going to create trouble for a lot of offenses. Believe me when I say that. He's not the only transfer that they've gotten who's had experience, some type of experience at the collegiate level, right? He's just another one. This guy, Jamaal McKinney, look out for him. Look out for him next year. This is why South Carolina State is still my pick, right? Because they've addressed the needs that they've had, but they've also brought a lot of talent back, right? And they've also took talent where they needed it from other schools, whether it's FCS or Division II or FBS level. So South Carolina State really is in prime position to make this thing a stretch. It's not going to be easy because Delaware State is on the verge of taking over. But, then, of course, you still got North Carolina Central. If Norfolk gets a quarterback, they're right back in the thick of things. We know Morgan is about to start turning heads in a couple of years. They're not ready yet, but they will in a couple of years. But they're also nothing to look over this year as well. So, it's never going to be easy in the MEAC for South Carolina State, but this is the time for their reign to take place. And I do think that South Carolina State is going to have a North Carolina A&T-like reign at the very least until Shaq graduates from South Carolina State. So just putting that out there. That's just my opinion. But with that being said, man, South Carolina State fans, let me know what you think. Also, if you are a State fan, let me know what games I should come to. Because homecoming, I'll be there. If the schedules don't conflict, because I'm going to be to a few games of a few teams. But homecoming, I'll be there. Delaware State, I think y'all play Delaware State. They come to y'all. I will be there as well, just because I know people from both teams, obviously. I want to go to Morris, because considering that y'all are we're in the same state. Y'all are home team. I want to be to more games of y'all than I am at Jackson State, of course. It's only right. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below on Jamaal McKinney, what games I should go to. And with that being said, man, you're watching the CFL podcast. I go by the name of Kobe. I'm out.